we wanted to talk about, I think this will be briefer, this story, but moving into gaming news, Mortal Kombat 11, there was a DLC leak, and there's been multiple DLC leaks. And some of the confirmed or seemingly confirmed characters were Joker, this is the main thing I want to talk about here. Terminator. They had Ash from The Evil Dead. Spawn, who was supposedly confirmed now. There's other ones too, like Nightwolf, Sindel, Shiva, Fujin, Shang Tsung. Some of these are from like other fighters. Some of them are from other properties. Some of these don't matter as much to me in terms of talking about, as much as I want to say two things. Actually, three. One, Spawn, who everybody's been saying, like, Todd McFarlane's been like, yeah, I want him in Injustice 1. And then, yeah, I want him in Mortal Kombat 10. Yeah, I want him in Injustice 2. Okay, like, by the time he's in now in Injustice, in Mortal Kombat 11, I don't really care anymore. Gotta be honest with you. He's a cool character in some interpretations, really lame in others. Go check out my Spawn graphic novel guide, please.
Great review. Yeah.
Thank you very much. But the Terminator, I really think they're making a push to bring back the Terminator brand now that Cameron has his hands back on that wheel. I get it. He would be cool. Terminator has been sort of ruined over the years. There's 2 amazing Terminator movies, and everything else is mediocre to trash. Other than the Sarah Connor Chronicles, which I haven't watched, but a lot of people like. It's a show.
Okay.
You should watch, though, if you have not seen Terminator 1 and 2.
I haven't, actually.
They're on Vudu.
That's right.
Watch them. Terminator 2 is one of my favorite movies of all time, ever.
It's that good.
It's amazing. And it might be my favorite action movie ever.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I've heard they're amazing. I did hear, like, the newest ones are really bad, though.
Yep, you're right.
And the new trailer doesn't look that great, either.
It looks okay.
Yeah.
However, the one positive I will give it is that James Cameron was the one who was able to make that brand good, and he has it back now.
Oh, that's him doing it?
Yes. So, yeah, there's things that don't look great about it. I think some of the CGI looks okay.
Yeah.
I think that we don't know enough about the movie, and I think that it has good music. And that's the only opinion I have about that trailer. But the Terminator's in this. He's also in Gears of War. Did you see that?
No.
They're shoehorning him into Gears of War.
What?
Well. So I don't know if like the Terminator's in everything, like Terminator coming to FIFA 2020. You know, like Terminator in NBA 20.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on with Terminator here, that like he needs to be in every single thing ever made.
What is going on?
This is the one that makes most sense to me, is being a fighter. The others, I don't get them, but whatever.
Right.
I don't know. I don't really have anything else on that. And Ash Williams, who first Bruce Campbell, the voice actor, had said, no, that's not true. And then reportedly he got a call after that, and the plans are changing that he is going to be in it. But that like that deal was worked out, not behind his back, but like, you know, through the agency and everything, because he voices that character, but he's gotten a bit too old to play him on screen now. And his show concluded with season 3 of Ash vs. the Evil Dead. So now he's only playing him in games. Like, he said that. He said in the visual medium of movies and shows, he wants Evil Dead to continue, but he wants them to sort of do a thing of, like, passing it on to the next generation of, like, making that brand last after Ash, that character. Because that brand, he was saying, should not just be Ash. So, that's why it was kind of up in the air, and then now it seems like he's going to be. That's cool. The Joker, though?
Yeah, Joker is my favorite villain, I think.
Out of anything?
Probably, yeah. Probably. Yeah. I love him. He's I mean, it's tough, but he's up there for sure. And the thing is he's not like a fighter. You know what I mean? Like, his character isn't like, let's get in a ring and fight.
No.
That's not who he is.
He can do it in some interpretations.
He can, but it's not,
it depends.
It's not Injustice 1, Injustice 2, and now Mortal Kombat 11 type of combat guy.
No.
That's not who the Joker is, for one. So, also, he's in everything as of late. You know what I mean? Like, I love him, and I don't want oversaturation of him, because I don't want the character himself to get, I guess, like, I don't want him
down.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't think of the word for a second, but it's gotten to a point where I want him to do well, and I want him to, and he will. He's the Joker. Everyone loves the Joker. But Mortal Kombat 11 DLC, why? I don't. There's a million other directions he could have gone.
Wouldn't you say that he should be saved for bigger events and bigger movies?
Yeah, he should.
You know what I'm looking forward to, and I don't want to spoil any of this that's going on for anyone, but there's a big storyline coming up in Batman called Three Jokers. And the idea is that when Rebirth happened, like in the one shot, one of the things that's shown, and it's been shown in a ton of other stuff, so you can't tell me that I'm spoiling it for you now at this point. It's like 2 or 3 years old. Is that there's 3 Jokers right now in the DC universe in comics. And like Batman's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Like, well, what's going on? Like there's like the Silver Age Joker, the modern Joker, and like the Killing Joke Joker. I think it's those 3 in there. Or there might be one other than the modern one. So there's a big storyline coming up that's supposed to be a big deal explaining this, of like what's going on.
Dude,
and it's like
super cool.
That's one of the things that like I want Joker saved for, is some like, what the hell is this? Or like Death of the Family, or the Batman Endgame comic.
Yeah.
Like that's what you use Joker for. You don't just be like, what we need something in this game. Stuffing Joker.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I don't mean like he really can't. You can, but for me, like it's really,
they do.
It's really hard to oversaturate the Joker, and putting it, but like also using him in a smart way and throwing him into Mortal Kombat 11. Where does that fit? Why does that fit? He's already in Injustice. He's in 2 other NetherRealm
and
games.
he didn't fit in the second Injustice.
Not
like
really.
He's cool. Like he's cool in it.
Yeah.
And like there's gonna be some footage of him in that game in this, especially because I have a really cool outfit for him.
Yeah, that is cool.
But like he's, spoilers for Injustice 1, he dies.
It happens like right away.
So, and then he shows up in a very shoehorned flashback in the second game so that they had an excuse to put Joker in again, in my opinion. And so now to really double down on it and shove Joker in a third NetherRealm game, stop.
Wait till Injustice 3.
And please,
put him in again if you want.
Don't even do that.
If you want, put him in a DLC. Maybe he shouldn't be in the main story. I agree. Because
you want to waste a DLC slot on him? You want to pay $40 for the DLC season and then he shows up in it? Wouldn't you be bummed about that?
Maybe you're. Well, I love the Joker though.
What if it was a different Joker?
Maybe you're
like,
right.
What if it was a different guy who's the Joker?
Like Mark Hamill?
Well, no. I'm saying like we don't know who the Joker is.
Oh.
So what if it's like a protege of the Joker?
Well,
or something like that.
You had an idea of doing the Batman Who Laughs too. Which would be interesting.
Yeah. And we can certainly talk about that when we get into what characters we want in Injustice 3.
Yeah.
But you definitely could do something like that instead of this.
Something different for sure.
It's too much.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a problem with some of these games as they reach out for DLC, is instead of pulling in what they know fans want, they just kind of like start pulling in either what developers want, or which is fine, they're making the game.
Yeah.
Or what they know will be like, oh look, the safe bet. You know, like he's back. The safe bet is back, Joker. And you don't need that. And frankly, like I know that Batman doesn't need to be in it either. I would have been more interested in putting someone like Batman in there because I think he fits that better.
That world better?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Than Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's actually a fighter, for one.
That's a huge part of it. Yeah, it's a fighter. Yeah.
And I also think that he's had more crossover with Mortal Kombat before. I don't know. I'm not saying either of them should be, but I don't know. I don't get this direction, I guess.
No, it's weird for me. I don't know. It doesn't fit. He's not a fighter like that. And I guess this can be the interpretation of him that is a fighter, whatever. But for me, as the character has always been, he's just a guy he's a crazy person who comes up with these really good plans that are just insane. And he's not like a guy that you can get in the ring with and just start throwing hands. Because he even admits himself, he's like, I'd be crazy to go into just a one-on-one fist fight with Batman. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
So he has all this other stuff. So to put him into Mortal Kombat 11, it's fun, I guess, but it doesn't fit for me.